Welcome back. All right, don't let your basement ruin your holiday season, because we know it can. We're talking cold weather warning signs with Frank Bauck. He's joining us from Ohio State Waterproofing. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
I mean, this is the time of year. Things
is.
start to happen. It starts to get colder out. What are some of those key warning signs?
You know,
we need
the
to be looking out
winter
for?
is kind of the worst time for a basement, period. This is a great time, though, to look around the outside of the home. The vegetation's kind of died back. It's gone dormant. Now we can see what's going on. Check grading, things like that, to make sure there isn't cracks that allow unwanted moisture to get in and make it worse.
Now, people dread when they start seeing the warning signs happen,
Yes.
right? So this is an example here of some before issues that we were seeing, correct?
Right. These are some things you want to make sure that you're getting gutters moved away from the foundation so we don't allow water to pool next to the home. This is actually the water sitting on the floor. You got to remember, this time of year, we're going to go indoors, and 50% of the air we're breathing is coming from this lower level now, because we have this thing called the stack effect. We heat our homes and that air rises and it pulls everything from that basement up to your living space. So you can't avoid it. It's not like close the basement door and it goes away.
Yeah, unfortunately, right?
Yeah,
We wish we could. We wish we could. So that's kind of some of the warning signs. And then as you and your company work to fix that, I mean, we've seen some great examples of it. Here's some workers out and about too,
Right, exactly.
doing some of the hardcore stuff. What's happening there?
Well, this is a little more extensive. This is outside work. What makes us different is we do all forms of waterproofing. So it isn't just one size fits all. We really need to determine what is it that the home needs and then put a plan together to fit that particular problem. That's what makes us a little bit different in the industry, is I can do things not everyone else can.
Well, once you hear that, okay, well, that's why I need to go to them, right?
Right.
And when we've seen, and I believe we have some of the finish work that you guys have done too, the finished product, I mean, you leave a space looking like it's...
Well, this is things homeowners are able to do with the space now that it's secure and you can enjoy it. And look at that. Who wants today, with winter months coming, we're all going inside. Where are the kids going to play? Where are we going to play? And that's what these beautiful spaces are all about. We're able to give you back space that you're paying for, but you're not even able to use.
Well, that's the thing, and you can't have that if it doesn't start with a good, solid foundation.
Absolutely.
And that's where you guys really come in. What about some DIY things? What can we do at home?
There's a lot of different things that you can do. You want to be careful this time of year. If you're smelling something in your home, then you want to go looking around downstairs. We want to make sure that the gutters are clear, because this is the time of year the leaves have fallen. Grading is good. And then I talk about groundwater. If you have a pump or some kind of sump pump, you better have some kind of backup on that. Those are some easy things that people can do to protect themselves. We don't think about, where are we putting all this snow? If it's put in all the wrong places, all of a sudden now we have a wet basement. We see that all the time, where you've take the snow blower, blowed it up next to the house, and all of a sudden it starts melting, and now you have a problem you didn't have before. So these are some strategies that are really just common sense kind of stuff.
Now, I know you mentioned before, is kind of what sets you apart is that you can do things that maybe other places can't do. Is it because of the people, or is it because, I mean, because it seems like it's because of the minds that work behind
this? It does.
this.
We own a couple patents that makes us different from everybody else. Not only can I give you back a dry basement, but I'm looking at treating the entire environment. So I'm dealing with the air quality in your home this time of year. We're talking about, I'm able to give you an energy tax credit. If I can make your basement dry, not only can I make it dry, but I can make it more energy efficient. This way, in the summer and in the winter, you're not spending as much money trying to heat and cool. And that's what makes us different, is I'm not just trying to stop water, I'm trying to give you back an environment.
And that is priceless. Can't put a price tag on that. Frank, thank you again. If you want more information on what Ohio State Waterproofing can do, you can go to ohiostatewaterproofing.com or call the number that's right there on the bottom of your screen. Thank you. Happy holidays to you in advance. And thanks for keeping us dry and safe.
All right.